Mayday to you guys. Week 7 of the NFL is upon us, and guess what? There's some wild games. Last week it was rough on me. I was way down. 6 wins, 11 losses. Don't like to be there. This week I'm going back up. I'm going to give you guys my picks, and they're going to be good ones, and they're going to be winners this week. Not losers like they were last week. And I've got one heck of a steam team game here. Deadlock. It's going to be a winner, so stick around and get ready for the picks. Mayday! Okay, starting off tonight, Thursday night football in Philadelphia at 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time. That can be seen on Fox, the NFL Network, and the Amazon Network. We got the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles laying 5, and the over-under's 44.5. Guess what? Tough pick. Flip a coin on this one. Giants been playing a little bit of good ball. Philly's at home. My God, I'm going to have to take Philly on this one and lay the 5. Moving on. Sunday, we got at 1 o'clock on CBS, we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Tennessee Titans. Titans playing good football. Only laying 1 to the Steelers. The Steelers whooped on my Brownies last week, and I'll tell you what, they're undefeated. They're undefeated, but they haven't really played anyone, everyone says. Well, I'll tell you what, this week they're playing a real team. Take the Titans, lay the 1 at home. 51's your over and under, not going to touch it. Moving on, 1 o'clock on Fox. Dallas is at the football team, Washington. And that game's a pick, guys. A pick. I remember when these games were picks because these teams were so good that you didn't know who was going to win no matter where they played. Now they're picks because they're so bad you have no idea who's going to win. I mean, I'm going to take Washington at home and the 46 over and under. Guy's not going to touch that. Moving on, 1 o'clock, the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets. Can be seen on CBS. The Bills minus 12.5. Over and under is 45.5. The New York Jets really, really stink. The Bills ready to come back and win after getting beat by the Chiefs last week. Guys, I got to lay the 12.5. Even on the road at New York. I hate doing it, but the Jets they don't have a football team. They're horrible. 45.5 your over and under. Don't want to touch it. Moving on, 1 p.m. on Fox. Carolina travels to New Orleans. New Orleans laying 7.5 at home. 51.5 is your over under. Carolina, what team's going to show up? New Orleans, what team's going to show up? I think these two are going to fight it out. I think Carolina, could they beat New Orleans? Yeah, they probably could. The way the New Orleans has been playing. I'm taking the points. I'm taking Carolina plus the 7.5. Moving on, 1 o'clock on Fox. Green Bay's at the Texans. Going down to Texas, and they're laying 3.5 on the road. And they just laid points, I believe, last week. Did they lay those points against Tampa? Yeah, they laid 1 at Tampa, and they got their butts handed to them. Not going to be the case this week. Look for Green Bay to rebound, and look for Green Bay to cover the spread on the road. Minus 3.5, 56.5 your over and under. Don't want to touch it. Moving on. My Brownies, coming up, 1 o'clock on CBS, travel down to Cincinnati. The Browns are laying 3 on the road. I'm taking Cincinnati, guys. I hope Cleveland wins the game, but I think it's going to be a close game. Could Cincinnati beat them? Sure, Joe Burrow is playing fantastic ball for a rookie. The Browns' defense, still suspect with all the injuries. The offensive line, everything like that. Take the Bengals if you want to win the game. If you want to win against the spread, they're getting 3. 51's your over and under. Not going to touch that one either. Moving on, 1 o'clock on Fox, Detroit travels to Atlanta. Atlanta laying 2.5 at home. 55.5 your over and under. I like Detroit. Believe it or not, I think the Lions are just getting better and better. Atlanta, they're a coin flip every week. I don't think they're a good football team. Detroit, showing a little bit that they know how to win now. Okay, 55.5 your over and under. If I had to take it, guys, I would say they're going to score some points in this game. Take the over. Over 55.5. Both teams probably in the 30s. Tampa Bay traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Raiders at home getting 3.5. Huh. Tampa Bay laying points on the road. 52.5 your over and under. I like the Raiders all day getting those points at home. I just do. 425, moving on, CBS. We've got Jacksonville traveling to the Chargers. Out in LA, Los Angeles laying 8. 49 your over and under. I would lay 20 in this game if I had to. The Chargers at home, -8. Love them. San Francisco, moving on. San Francisco, 4:25 p.m. CBS. Incidentally, the other game, 49. Not going to touch it. So moving on, 4:25 on CBS. San Francisco at New England. New England's -2. San Francisco, New England. I don't know who's playing and who's showing up. I mean, these two teams, the over and under is 44. This game, I could just do a Papalito. Shut my eyes and pick. But, you know what? I'm going to take the Patriots and lay the 2 at home. The over and under. Not going to touch it. Kansas City moving on, 4:25 p.m. CBS. KC going to Denver. Laying a lot of points, 9.5, guys. This is a division game. Those division games like this, they just scare me laying that many points. So, even though I'm taking the Chiefs, minus the 9.5, 46 your over under. I'm taking the over in that. Up and over 46. Moving on to Sunday Night Football, 8:20 p.m. Seattle at Arizona. Seattle going on the road, laying 3.5. Not a chance. Love Arizona in this game. 56 your over and under. A lot of points for both teams to score to get that. Not going to touch it. Going on to Monday night, 8:15 p.m. Eastern, ESPN. Chicago Bears at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams -6. 45.5 your over and under. Bears, what kind of team are you? I mean, really? I just don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go with the Bears. Getting the 6 on the road. And 45 is your over and under. Not gonna touch it. Guess what, guys? I'm TD Mayday. Those are your picks. And I hope you do unbelievable this week. I hope I do unbelievable this week. I hope that the Brownies do unbelievable, and I hope the Steelers go down. Sorry, I know you might be a Steeler fan watching. Keep watching. You know what? You'd be saying the same if it were you doing this and I was watching. But anyway, thanks for watching. And guys, I do this every week. So please subscribe. It's free. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, and I'll be in your recommended folder every time you go to YouTube when I post a new video. So I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And until next week, Mayday is out of here.